What is up, everybody? I am NerdRage36, back with another pickups video, but I've only got one item to talk about today, but it's a doozy. It's honestly, it may be one thing, but it's worth getting its own standalone video, and I think a lot of people might agree. Some people would be scratching their heads at it, but I think I have my reasons, and plenty would agree. And the single thing that I got... Who wants to party like it's 2007 again? That's right. I got an original Wii, and actually, it is the model with GameCube support. Now, what's the point in me getting this? I have a Wii U that I primarily use to play Wii games at all, and I have a GameCube that, I use to play GameCube games. Well, I've talked about it before with the stories about the Wii U, like, potentially failing and stuff like that. Like, there was that story last year, or even a year before that. I'm not quite sure. But although, from what I've seen, it might just be certain models of the Wii U, like certain early models, and the one I got was the 3D World bundle, so maybe I'm safe. I have no idea. But ultimately, I just got this as a backup for playing Wii games, which is what I mainly use my Wii U for anyway, and potentially as a backup for GameCube games. And I know a lot of people say the Wii isn't all that good. At the very least, the Wii U was HDMI. But I don't know. I messed around with this thing as soon as I brought it home, and maybe it's just me, but Wii games on a flat screen, even through standard AV cables, still look really damn good, really smooth. And I think that's because the Wii natively supported widescreen. It's not truly upscaling from the GameCube, but it's just got that little bit extra going for it that I think makes all the difference. Now, GameCube games on this thing on a flat screen, they definitely look better than hooking up just a regular GameCube to a flat screen through the AV cables. But on the Wii, they look basically the same. GameCube games on a Wii on a flat screen basically look about the same as they do on a CRT, which is what I currently have my GameCube hooked up to anyway. So there's not really much different there, but again, this is just a backup. And honestly, I don't know what else to say about it. Also, it is pretty scuffed up. I don't know if you can see that. There's a few scratches on the shell, but it worked right away. It just... How weird is it that as technology advances, it becomes less reliable, and the old stuff is, still trucking along? Heck, I mentioned my CRT earlier. Again, I found that thing inside of a wall, and it's still trucking along. Oh boy. But let me just grabbing a Wii, an original Wii. Well, because I do remember having an original Wii, although it was the white one. Although this kind of goes along with basically every other console I have, being primarily black, except for my Dreamcast. But it's I was probably eventually going to get a Wii just for the sake of the collection anyway, because I'm weird like that. But getting it as a backup and actually getting it to getting it working properly, honestly, like I said, this is pretty scuffed up, but the fact that it still works, and actually the store that I got this from factory reset it, and the fact that I was able to boot it on, just put in any one of my Wii or GameCube games back there, and it still works. The Wii is what I consider to be a future-proof console. That is, you could this was a console that still had an operating system and the ability to go online, but you could reset the whole thing, wipe it completely clean, and you'd still be able to play games on it as though it were brand new. And that matters to me in the grand scheme of things when it comes to video games and collecting and just playing them in the first place. And honestly, it even when I was thinking about picking up a Wii just for the sake of the collection as a whole, I don't know. There's just something about having it and remembering that time that, I don't know, it feels special. Even though I have means of playing Wii and GameCube games, like right now, like I already had the ability to play stuff like this, but it's, I don't know, just kind of having this for sentimental value and as a backup, I think that's more than enough. Also, that menu sound is super nostalgic to me. So like I said, only one pickup today. Not a whole lot, but hot damn, was this worth picking up and then some. Just because nostalgia, emergencies, whatever other excuse I can come up with. And also, I'm one of those weirdos who really enjoys playing games over and over again, especially some of my favorites. So if my Wii U does happen to fail on me, oh no, I lost all my save files for all my favorite Wii games. Oh wait, now I have an excuse to play them again. But yeah, like I said, just one pickup, not a whole lot. This is going to be a really short video. But yeah, it was just a ton of fun finding this, and it was super cheap too. It wasn't even $50. And I may have shown off just the console, but it did come, like I have them back there, but it did come with the AV cables, the power brick, and the sensor bar, and also its own Wii Remote and nunchuck. And in fact, with the Wiimote that I got, that I have for my Wii U, now I have two Wiimotes, and in that pickups video when I picked up Resident Evil Umbrella Chronicles, now I can do 2-player. So yeah, I would have needed to get a second Wiimote anyway, but I got a second Wiimote and an entire system to go with it. Honestly, I'm just trying to extend this video because, again, not a whole lot to talk about, but hot damn, was this cool to find, especially how I found it and for the price I found it, and just, like I've been saying, everything else around it. With all that, I am NerdRage36, and I'll see you later.